Now the other day I told my brothers that I was going to get some divine masculine decks because I have divine feminine decks and I love them. They have a wonderful place when I want to work solely with women or do sister circles or anything like that. But I also wanted some decks that I could use just with men. There's a lot of strength in separating, you know, yourself and, you know, and especially if you're somebody who has like a, I know some people are non-binary or what they call gender fluid, but for those of us who lean, you know, more towards our masculine or our feminine, or who need to spruce up our masculine or our feminine, or if it's just an energy that we want to work with, there's a lot of power in that. So I decided to get this Oracle deck because I just got the Divine Masculine Tarot. So I want to be able to do, you know, a reading just for my brothers. So this is what I'm going to use. So right now we're going to take a look at the deck. Now I got this on Amazon. I bought it with my own money, but I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you would like to purchase this deck, I'm going to have my affiliate code, my link underneath this video. And if you so choose to buy this deck for yourself, they'll give me a few pennies as a thank you. Okay, so let's get started because I'm very excited to see what this looks like. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Drop us a positive comment in the comment section, and if you would like to get a reading done, please email me or hit me up on social media. All of my information is underneath this video. If you would like to give me a gift from my Amazon wish list, if you would like to become a patron on Patreon, if you would like to get some Ask an Aquarius or Archangel Michael merchandise, that too is underneath this video. So we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to show you, well, let me get it out the plastic because that'll kill the glare. It just came in the mail. I mean, when I say just, I mean just. It just came in the mail like an hour ago. And I was so excited. I was already recording because I had other decks to take a look at today. So I just like, all right, well, I'm going to just do one more because they have got to see this. All right, so now we can take a look at the box. The box is awesome. It seems to have a very nice finish on it. I don't know what it's called. Let me put this down here in case somebody would like to. Yeah, see, it's like they're letting us know that anybody of any gender expression can use this deck if they want to get in touch with the archetype, the masculine archetypes. So that's what we're going to do. There's 47 cards here. And let me see. I was looking to see if the price was on it. It's not. So you have to go to the website to see the price. Amazon. If I'm not mistaken, it was $46 on Amazon plus shipping. Wow. Nice. Very nice. It has a very strong masculine energy. As soon as I opened it, that's what I felt. That's the way that the font was. That's what it made me feel. Let's take a look at the guidebook before we get into the cards. So here I tried to work with this creator because I wanted us to do this project together, but I couldn't get in touch with him. So I just went ahead and got it from Amazon because I didn't even know it was on Amazon. Luckily enough, it was. So it is not in color. It's in black and white. There's keywords, challenges, cultivations, sub-archetypes, shadow aspects. Let's see, and it's a lot written too. It's not just a little bit. It's quite a lot. So awesome. Okay, let me see in the back. I was looking, okay, I was looking to see you can use these for shadow journeying, and I was looking for the spreads. Here are the spreads. So awesome. So all the cards, journeying, spreads, decent sized guidebook, table of contents. So we should be in good shape. We're going to look at the cards, and I'm going to pull one at the end. The cards are in plastic too, so let me free them. At the end, I'll pull one for us so that we can take a look. Excuse that noise. My neighbors love their motorcycles. Love their motorcycles. All right, so first things first, before we get started, we're going to take a look at the card itself. It's the same size as a standard size tarot deck. It's a little glossy. Yeah, a lot glossy. This is the backs of them. Again, reminds me of a very masculine energy. Not hard to hold, so they shouldn't be difficult to shuffle. No border, but there is that little line around them. On the thin side, but nice snapback. They should be great for shuffling, like I said. Let's pull it right up on you. Wait a minute, is that a number 12? Okay, so I don't think they're in order, or I don't know what kind of order they're in, but we're going to find out. I'm going to have to turn it this way to show it to you. And we're going to look at the art. All right, integration. I like it. I like the background so far. The colors are not very bright. They seem to be a little muted. There's a number on each card, and there's a keyword. All of the images appear, of course, to be masculine. What I'm looking for is if there's any diversity amongst the images, like, you know, older, younger, that kind of thing. Ooh, the reward. Is that amethyst? I think that's amethyst. Oh, okay. Got a nice reward. Whew. Cool pose. I like that a lot. Like he's slaying his demons or something. Final approach. It seems to me now, because I'm looking at the colors of the cards, so they're broken into sections, and it seems like there's a certain amount of cards in each section. So that's what I'm getting from here, and we're going to have to see what those sections mean. Extreme. Yeah, I like the masculine energy coming off of this. I think it'd be perfect to use with the Divine Masculine Tarot. That'd be a nice pairing. Especially if I'm like reading a man, or if I'm reading somebody who, like I said, wants to get in tune with their masculine side. This will be awesome. Status quo. Yeah, see, because those were all that muted, like a beige color. Now we got these purples, and these do not have a number. So I'm assuming that when we find these, we're going to have to look by the name. I like the last one, the entitled one. That was cute. The oppressor. The strategist. This looks like Barack Obama to me, and everybody that knows me knows I love Barack Obama. So I'm feeling that. I like the purple choices tremendously. They're not going to be easy, as you can see, to photograph because of the gloss, the glare, which I'm always worried about when I'm trying to show you things. Diversity celebrated, 2 different colors. So we're seeing that vibration. We're seeing older energies, like he looks like an older guy just from his outline. And then we have the younger energy, like his hair, his face, he looks younger. So we have a nice little combination of that. The addict. Whoo! These are some hard-hitting cards. Like the topics they're going into are really hard-hitting. And you see how the symbol has changed. So we have different symbols for different suits, it looks like. And it also looks like we have the numbers for the first 12 that we got. The comedian. I used to, when I used to date guys back in the day, I always dated a funny guy. He had to be funny. He had to keep me laughing. I guess to work through the bullshit, it's going to have to keep me giggling, right? The adventurer. Like that a lot. I like how he has a lover, but you can't see the gender of the lover. You just know it's a soul. Isn't that? I love that. That is gorgeous. I love that energy. Oh, the deadbeat. Oh my. Captain Save a Woman. We all know one of those, right? So I love how the colors, okay, so it seems to me like they're just in suits. So you have to look at each suit. But for me, I would probably just pull the tarot cards and then pull these as a supplement. And then look to see, you know, what it's talking about. Maybe this person owns land and they're not taking a good job caring for it, or they are taking a good job caring for it, depending on the situation. Maybe it's a man who's taking care of his father or his mother or his child, and what that's bringing to his situation. I love the Father card. I love that energy of the water, because men aren't generally seen as nurturing, but fathers are. So I love that vibration. Reminds me of the Joker. I think we've all dated somebody like that. A narcissist, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type. The know-it-all. Pain in the butt. Don't listen. I like how that things are in his ears. He don't listen and thinks he knows everything. Ah, the teacher. That professor you had in college who opened your mind to the possibilities. The speaker again. Oh, the seeker this time. Okay. Seeking. I like these. These are definitely giving me the masculine energy vibration. I like the choices that they've made. I would like to see more older men. So far, we've only seen one older man in the caregiver card that I remember. Please let me know in the comment section if you spotted another older man that I didn't see. But that was the only one I saw. So I would like to see some older men here, because if I use this deck with, you know, men 45 and up, I would like them to be able to see themselves in the deck. These men mostly look youthful to me. So they were going to do a second edition or something like that. That's the only thing I really would say. Everything else I like. I like all the other choices that they made. I would just love to see them add more of that. I love the use of the wheelchairs, diversity coming, and their athletes. Awesome. He looks like an activist. He looks like an activist I went to college with. Definitely. Love that. The warrior. And that was the last one. So I am going to pick out my favorite card right now. And it's this one, of course. Y'all know I'm a Barack fan. I'm a fan girl. Alright, put that there. Slow this down. Okay. Now we're going to see how we find these. Okay. So this is the speaker section. And I'm going to look for... I'm silly. What I should have did was just went to the table of contents. Here I am floating through... I'm floating through it. Let me reverse. Let me reverse. Okay. Alright. So if you go to the table of contents, you have all the information. And then you can just look for who you're looking for. So the speaker is underneath the sub-archetypes. The sovereign. Okay. So he's on the sovereign. Okay. So the speaker is on page 65. So we're going to go to 65. See, that was so easy. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. What was I thinking? So the speaker, keywords: motivating, personable, and charming. Manipulation, lying, and listening are the challenges. To cultivate: acting, socializing, politics, and marketing. The speaker knows how to incite motivation in others. He wields his words as an artist wields a brush. He knows how to speak to people's hopes, dreams, and fears, evoking emotion and helping listeners channel it into positive action. The speaker is charismatic, passionate, confident, and knowledgeable. His biggest asset is his reputation. He knows that people must respect him if they are to listen to him. This leads the speaker to be kind and empathetic to his audience. Awesome. The speaker must never take advantage of his listeners or fall into the shadow of the charlatan. If this message preys more on fear, if his message preys more on fear than offering an alternative, he will slip into his shadow. His skills are best used to incite positive change in others. When you draw this card, evaluate how you communicate with others. Look at how you can incite emotions in others through your passion and your charm. So that is really awesome. Now let's take a look one more, because there was another card that really that really hit me in the spirit. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. Here it is. This one hit me in the spirit because my father was not there. He was around but not around. So I want to see, what do they give us for this energy, for the deadbeat dad energy. Alright, so I'm gonna go here. Deadbeat dad is under the father, under the shadow aspect. Is that what he is? Yeah, he's under the shadow aspect of the father. So he's on page 52. And it says here, shadow aspect of the father, absent, distant, irresponsible. To balance, confidence building, volunteerism, and vulnerability. A deadbeat runs away from his responsibilities out of fear of losing his freedom or out of a lack of confidence. As a coping mechanism, he becomes detached and absent. This could mean he isn't there physically or emotionally. The deadbeat must come to terms with the pain his absence causes and the dedication it will take to protect those he loves. He must face his resistance to responsibility and his trauma around abandonment to heal. When working with the deadbeat archetype, look at how you fulfill your responsibilities. If caring for someone else feels like a burden, explore why it feels draining. You cannot blame age, ignorance, or anyone else in the world on your failure to invest in your relationships. It's on you to accept the responsibility to be present. When working with this card, ask yourself, is there something holding you back from loving someone else profoundly? Wow. You know something? That's really powerful. It's really powerful because I'm thinking to myself, if a man is a deadbeat father, a lot of times it's not because he wants to be a deadbeat father. It's something else. And they said that in the very beginning. They said it could be his confidence level or something else, abandonment issues, his own mother-father wounds, all kinds of stuff it could be. So I really like the fact that if a man gets this card, it is pointing out to him that he has been this deadbeat, and that not only has he done this, but there's a reason for it, and it can be changed if he so chooses. I love that, because it's not just saying, hey, you're a deadbeat bum, you know, and it is what it is. No, it's saying you may be not engaging in your relationships for a reason, and that wound can be healed. I like that. I like that energy because that's the energy of healing. So I love this deck. I'm going to definitely use it when I do my reading for my brothers. And I think this is a great deck to have in your arsenal if you are a reader. When working with men, this could be very helpful. I think it could be great for a man if he wanted to do a daily poll and read about the different you know, the different prompts that are in here. The guidebook is not too big and is, you know, not too small, so it's very workable. A beginner can use this, and somebody who is, you know, skilled, who wants it for their collection. Daily polls would be great with this, and like I said before, adding it to a tarot reading would work awesome. So if you like this video, look underneath this look underneath in the comment, what is it, above the comment section? Yes, between the video and the comment section, and I will leave right there the link where you could get this deck. Okay, you guys come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.